Hello, everyone, and welcome back for some more Stellaris Bromance series. I'm Mal, once again joined by Sabouts. Hey, my friend, we are in a bit of trouble over here.
It's a little bit of a pickle.
So we've got 40, almost 50,000 bearing down on what we think is going to be your border system, right? We think they're headed.
I think so.
Into your system.
I think they're going to get ready to. They might not, but we definitely got to help our ally out here because he's got his face kicked in. And it's affecting us.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, well, we'll just have to do the best we can. So you're going to head back. You're already heading back, right?
To the Singularity system.
Okay.
We're a couple jumps out, but I think we'll get there about the same time they do if they start heading our way. Oh, no, looks like they're going to go try to mop the rest of him up, though, so that's perfect. It buys us some time to get there and hopefully help them.
We're going to need to go... We're going to need to go after them through your system then.
Situation
adjusted. Yeah,
definitely. Or through your systems.
Complete.
Absolutely. I'm about to start. Let's see. I'm going to retire, I think, one of my construction ships in a minute. I'm just to the point where I don't need them anymore. I've built everything I can.
Oh, your construction ships?
Yeah, you just hit a point in the game where you don't need them anymore, you know?
That's true. I'm going to get rid of one of mine, too. You're right. You don't.
Construction complete.
Economies, I don't know. Every time I think it's balanced out, there's a problem. So
really?
I'm hopeful that it's actually kind of fixed, sort of.
I'm still saving up. I haven't decided if I wanted to do the Strategic Coordination Center or the Sentry Array Site.
Complete.
Probably the Sentry Array Site, since I still haven't maxed out my naval capacity, you know? I'm thinking that makes the most sense.
You think? Yeah? Okay.
I think so.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Ooh, the Enlightened Sabak was given association status by the Auspicious Axis, which is our rival federation. So they might end up in their federation. Let's see. I want to see who's in that federation. The
rat bastards.
Yeah, the Citizen Compact and the Interstellar Autocracy. That could be ugly if those three get together. We'll actually have a real contender in our hands for the first time in a long time playing this game. I'm surprised. Usually when we make it this far in the game, the AI, we've outrun the AI pretty heavily. You know?
Yeah. Usually at this point we know that it's just the end game thing that we got to worry about. But yeah, not this time.
Well, this time around, the AI is actually
doing a pretty darn good job keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, they're definitely making us have to keep watching out for them. All right, so we've arrived in Singularity. We're going to push to Revoc. Initiate liberation protocols. Start helping these guys out. Before I do that real quickly, do you need to heal up or anything while you're there? I'm gonna
let me double check my ships. Yeah, healed and no, they're 100%.
Okay.
I got to send some reinforcements. That's it.
All right, they're finally starting to push up into my systems a little bit. They've taken Stellaris.
Hey, don't forget to go grab those combat bonuses too. I'm doing that right now. I'm grabbing all of them.
Yeah, good point.
Shield boost, sensor stuff, yeah. Focusing crystals, all that. That's plus 25% damage. That's pretty significant.
And to the military applications.
It's done.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah, and they didn't get anything.
How did we win that?
I guess Because we were way ahead, and those guys decided to surrender.
Huh.
Yeah. And they didn't have claims, so they didn't get anything. So that was stupid on their
Wow.
part.
I actually got 2 systems out of it again.
Hey, okay. It still made me nervous, though. Like, that was a warning. We need to... Maybe you should fortify that Gignum or whatever down there. And definitely fortify that backdoor system, Silrulia or whatever.
Yeah, well, I might be able to keep those because technically Singularity and Nice Try Losers are both cutoff points. So even if they can push into my territory, they can't get past those 2. Instead of splitting my resources and having 2, I might as well just have the 2 in the back that I'm already upgrading. And then eventually, if I got the resources, once those 2 are fully upgraded, then I'll move up and start upgrading the other ones.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I'm really concerned about the guys next to me here. They're still like really powerful compared to me. What about for
Well,
you?
but they're not hostile, right? They're still not hostile for you?
They are unfriendly still, yep.
Okay, so if they're just unfriendly, they're not going to attack.
Okay.
Or it's highly unlikely, unless their allies decide that who are they allied with?
Well, that's the thing. So they're in the auspicious axis. So they're allied with the Citizens Compact of Viteri over here.
Okay, so that may be what happens.
And they're hostile. Okay. And my concern is that once they get the Sabak in their federation, they're going to go lethal on us.
Yeah, that definitely could happen.
Technological acquisition successful.
I just realized I only have 1 shipyard. It's like pretty forward placement. Not the best. Not the best place, actually.
No. I actually should put a shipyard here. Oh, I have one here. Good. So, I'll go ahead and spend my alloys on upgrading these defenses then. Damn, the Federation fleet is 65k right now. Vanguard's Empire. Yeah, Vanguard's Empire just rolling around with it, like just flexing his muscles, parading it through everybody's territory.
Must be nice.
Construction complete.
Still trying to upgrade all of my like defensive areas just because it's been a while. Although most of these guys, I think they're in our federation. Member of our federation, yep. And these guys should be too. Yeah. So we're pretty good. So it's basically at this point we've gotten to the point where if the Sabak join that federation, it'll be our federation versus their federation.
Yeah, it just comes down to that. That's kind of cool. I don't know if we've ever had that.
No, we've never had that. The AI normally doesn't seem to use federations as often. At least in the past, it never seemed to.
Yeah, no, the AI, I don't know. Different people say different things about it, but it seems to me that
it's getting better.
The AI's gotten better.
Yeah, it's definitely getting better.
Construction complete.
No. Okay, so I've managed to convert most of my guys to the new template, which is nice. I just have a little bit more to go. If I was to do everybody at once, it would be pretty crazy. But I'm going to try this.
Situation log adjusted. Construction complete. Ship augmentations completed.
Enlightened Kingdom of Sabak started to integrate the Awikian Trading Coalition.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow.
Yep.
Complete.
Wow. Crazy. They were like a threat to us in the beginning game, and here they are, getting integrated. Ain't that crazy sometimes? That's just how that stuff happens. Alright. I guess I'm going to go ahead and retire my construction ships. 2 of them, and then I'll keep 1 handy for building megastructure stuff.
Yeah, I really need to be able to go to war with this guy, and I can't.
And the ruined interstellar assembly is about halfway to being completed.
I need to be able to go to war with these guys to spread out, you know? But I can't because of the stupid... They're subjugated.
Oh, yeah, to the autocracy. Yeah, we really need you to...
Yeah.
You really got to take them over. How much? What kind of claims you got on them right now?
I've got like 40% of their empire claimed.
If we go to war with these guys, we'll be going to war with the whole Federation.
Yeah.
It might not be a bad thing because it'll allow Vanguard's AI to grow into them if he's got claims there. And they're inferior, so they will be able... Vanguard will be able to fight them with the bird people without us. And the Liliborius Consortium up north, they're all in our Federation, and they encircle that whole empire. So they'll be able to fight them by themselves. So it boils down to whether or not me and you can take the autocracy together.
No.
Their fleet power is still overwhelming to me. They have...
Maybe, I think. Like, I'm like, well, you know, perhaps.
They have...
Possible.
A
Question mark?
10K fleet, 4K. Let's see. So they've got about 18K, almost 20K there. 26, that's 46,000. Another 20K, ooh, that's 66,000. They probably pushing 80,000 fleet power combined. Ooh, they got a Grand Dragon here. Oh, that's the, yeah, that's right. And they also have this here. What is this? Grand Dragon. Nobody controls this? Ooh, independent. What? Why is that just sitting there in that system? Must have been part of this, archaeological dig site. Interesting. Yeah, it was. Metal boneyards. This is a relic world, too. They just have this dragon sitting in their system that's not attacking them, so that's weird.
They must have, like, unearthed it or something.
Yeah, and it's just sitting there.
It's just chilling like a villain.
Yeah. Must have came from that relic world. It's sitting over top of a relic world. One that I actually had unlocked at one point. They took it from me. I unlocked it in one of my event chains or whatever, and then they took it. I was pretty upset about it, actually.
Bastards.
Yeah, it really hurt my feels. My feels were hurt.
Your feels were hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Sorry.
Technological acquisition successful.
Don't want your feels hurt.
Well, hopefully we'll take it back. That's right, we're modifying that whole species.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Okay, colonize another planet, though.
I can only dream of doing such a thing. I can only dream.
Construction complete.
It's but a dream.
And I'm just waiting for the influence to be able to start building the, I think, strategic coordination center I'm going to do.
Construction complete.
I might as well spend some of my alloys while I'm waiting.
Special project complete.
Fleet's already at full strength. No, it's not. Can it not grow anymore? Yes, it can. I need to build another fleet, I think.
I'm working on my third one, the one that's going to be like a longbow fleet. But I have to build it like in chunks because every once in a while I have to sell a bunch of alloys to kind of keep myself going. So
Really?
yeah. Let me see if I can make
Situation log.
kind of deal with like the spider dudes or something. Let's see here. Well, it'd be easier if that thing wasn't bugging out on me.
Alright, I guess after this I'm going to do this. I got 28 months and then I'm going to do the Colossal project. I'm going to go for it. I think I want to get another fleet going. Oh, I got Titans unlocked now too.
Mm-hmm. Those are nice. Or can be.
Yeah. Should I put them probably in a separate fleet? I shouldn't have them in all my fleets.
Usually when you're doing Titans, you build a specific fleet, right?
Yeah. I'll throw them in one fleet here. This will be my Titan fleet, I'll call it. So I'll cut back.
Like a Titan, or if you support, or if you can actually build more than one, then you build 2 Titans.
What's a good support for Titans to back them up? Destroyers or battleships?
But you do a handful of battleships and set them to line. So you basically you set the Titans to artillery. You set the battleships to line, so they're always in front, and then you build some destroyers for picket defense.
Okay.
And then your destroyers should be like half point defense and then half like fighty configured. To me, that's the best combination if you're gonna deploy the big ships like that.
Only 2 Titans on this fleet is all I can fit right now. So I'll fill the rest of it out, I guess, with...
I mean, usually you can only build 2 or 3 Titans total. Generally speaking, that's how that
fill the rest
boils
of this
down.
out. I guess I'll fill the rest of it out with Corvettes. Because they don't take up any fleet power, hardly. So I could just dump a bunch in here.
Construction.
Yeah,
complete.
you can, but remember, they're going to engage quick and they're going to get eaten up. And your Titans and battleships are not going to come into range very quickly.
Yeah.
So if you do have Corvettes, just bear in mind that they're fodder, which is fine, but you're almost giving them up for no reason because they're so much faster than the rest of the fleets. They go in and get eaten up before you're even there. So it's like you really are kind of wasting the resources.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
That's why I stopped doing that. I was like, oh, I'll just put a bunch of Corvettes in there. And then I was like, well, yeah, that doesn't exactly work out how you think it does.
I got fleet command limit, though, so hopefully that'll help. I can get more Titans. I'd like to get more Titans in that fleet. I got 2 in there now. All right, and then I've almost got enough influence to build whatever mega structure I want to do. On top of, I'm very close to having the interstellar assembly.
Mega structures.
Where can we see the how long to the end game crisis fires?
We can't. It's random.
Well, I mean,
we're like 100. We're 100 years from it.
Oh,
from
are
when
we?
it can
Okay.
happen. Something like that. Yeah.
I wasn't sure what we set it up as. And did we keep it standard? I think we did.
We did. Yeah. I think it's 2450.
I thought it was 2350.
Well, it might be, and if it is, that's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on where it fires, right?
Yeah, because I'm just trying to like prep myself on whether or not I want to be ready for that. I'm gonna go. I have one more Ascension perk, and I'm gonna go for Defender of the Galaxy. It'll be my last one I pick up.
I'm holding on to Ascension perk right now in case it fires, just for that purpose.
Construction complete.
The enlightened kingdom of Sabouts keeps insulting me. Damn them.
Planetary surface settlement established.
I can research penal colonies. Just thought I'd share that with you. Just in case I was curious.
Go for it.
I can.
Make me proud.
Have you ever actually built one of those? I haven't.
I haven't either. I don't really know.
It says
a...
It says other Empire colonies minus 25% crime. And then it's plus 100% crime on that planet, which makes sense. And then immigration pull plus 33%. I just don't see it being. I mean, I guess it's useful. I guess it really depends on your government type. Like if you were playing like it's the megacorp where you're like really a scumbag syndicate or whatever. They have a lot of crime.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were for.
Yeah, because I don't find it to be useful at all for anything else. I haven't had a single Stellaris playthrough where crime has been a huge problem. You know?
Yeah, it's never been right. Exactly. It's never been like, oh my lord, what am I gonna do? It's yeah. You know, something we haven't talked about, like this entire playthrough, I don't think, is like, well, maybe we did at the very beginning, but holy moly, this thing runs so much better on 64-bit.
Yeah, you're telling me. Holy crap.
Versus 32. I mean, it's like, at this point in the game, usually, especially on multiplayer, it's like, seriously, folks, it like crawls. Like, it doesn't, like, everything is just lagged out, and we haven't really had any of that, even with big battles going on.
It's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
The way it's running.
Like, this is the way it should have been from the get-go, you know?
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't just develop it on 64-bit. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a developer, so I don't know what the thinking is, but...
Wasn't the underlying system still 32, though?
That might be it, but then does that mean that other systems, too, are going to be 64-bit, like other Paradox games?
Yeah, you would think, right?
Yeah, because they built Stellaris... the same engine, what, the Clausewitz or whatever?
Yeah, Clausewitz, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Special project complete.
Kind of curious. Species modification complete. So I have modified my entire species to get rid of all my negative.
Hey, that's cool.
Traits. So that's pretty neat.
Construction complete.
That is pretty neat.
I finally did it. So I guess I'm going to go for... I am going to go for the Colossal Project.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
Technological acquisition successful.
Right after I do this. Yep, I'm going to go for the Colossal Project. 55 months. Could come in handy, though, especially if we go to war with the Autocracy. But we are actually at the end of time.
What?
Ain't that crazy? It just goes so quick.
You are telling fibs right now. You are Fibonacciing me right now.
Fibonacci.
Somebody's going to be like, no, that's the thing about math and stuff. It's not about lying. And to those people, I simply say, shush your faces. Just shush all of that face. All right, folks, we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, come back and join us for the next one. I'm Mal, he's Sabouts, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Later.